Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're just going to do some Battlefield 1 gameplay. Just do some capture and hold the flags. I've not uploaded in a while. I've not uploaded in about 2 years. 2 years, like, I think it was a year and a half ago. I uploaded, but I wasn't really like thinking about what I was uploading. I was just playing and then I was just recording some gameplay. Like, I think my last video was Death Stranding. I think I recorded just like half an hour of just me like doing a couple of missions, but like, you know, I was already halfway through the game, so nobody really wants to watch that. And also, like, gameplay videos are good, but I think it's better when you do commentary on them. I think it adds a bit more to it. So yeah, I'm just trying something a bit new, you know, just doing some commentary on this video. I think the first video I did, the Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that actually got like good views. But I think about 30 views, which is amazing for me. But I was nervous speaking. I found it a bit awkward, like speaking, but you're not actually speaking to anybody. Like, just sitting there talking about stuff. Like, I didn't really get out to do that. I was like younger then. I think I was only like 14 or something like that. So yeah, now I think I've gained a bit more confidence. And yeah, ready to start uploading some proper commentary videos. The graphics are great in this game.
We have taken objective Duff. We have taken objective Edward.
Right, there's gonna be someone over here. Definitely gonna be someone around here. Thought that was an enemy then. Nobody there. I watched that new film Long Legs on Thursday. That was really good. I watched that with my dad. Right, I need to heal up. Get in quickly, lad. Ah, shit. That wasn't my best idea. But yeah, Long Legs is a great film. Some of the shots in there are excellent. It's different. It's very different. I think they tried to be weird in every aspect of it. Like at the start, it has the lyrics to Get It On by T-Rex, and I wasn't really sure like why they did that. I thought it would have some meaning in the film. But I think they just wanted to be a bit different, and it ends with Get It On. So it starts and ends with that song, so it must have meant something, but I don't know. I just think like every single aspect of filming, they made it different. Like when the end credits are rolling, they do it like the opposite way. Like it comes from the bottom, and oh no, it comes from the bottom and it goes upwards. It goes the opposite way. I noticed that, and I noticed as well, the shots are very different. Like, the shots are amazing. I said that before, the shots are excellent, but it's very much like Stanley Kubrick. From what I've not seen much of Stanley Kubrick, but I've seen The Shining. That's a great film, and the way the shots are, sometimes the camera would just sit on that one person. Like when he's talking about to the boss about getting the caretaker job, it just stays in him for about a minute at one point, and I thought that was excellent. So Long Legs have sort of have sort of like, they've redone that. They've definitely used like a similar format. But as it gets on, you sort of realise that it's more than just like a serial killer film. Like, it's not just like Zodiac or Prisoners or Seven. It's not just like a serial killer film. There's a bit more to it. Like, there's black magic involved. Like,
We have lost objective Edward.
they use like witchcraft. I'm pretty sure you learn that after about an hour. It's like a religious cult. Like devil worshippers. And they go around to people's houses and they give them like the doll.
Objective Duff.
And then the doll like gets evil in them. And then it just causes them to like kill people. But as it goes on, you sort of start to like have some theories about it. And after about an hour,
Objective Freddy.
I thought to myself, like, the main character's mum, the FBI agent's mum, she's like part of it because she's a bit mad. Like, she's only in it for the last part of the film. I think part 3. I think that's the only time she's properly in it. Like, you hear her voice but you don't actually see the character. But yeah, I thought that she'd be part of the cult, or I thought she'd be his accomplice, but I thought she'd be like killing people for him. Like, I thought she'd be one actually doing the murders, but instead she just plants the doll in the house. I don't know how he didn't die then. It felt like I shot him loads of times. Let's change it up and go medic. Let's help some people. I think Longlegs is definitely going to be nominated for some stuff at the Oscars. Best picture, definitely. I thought I could revive him. And I think Nicolas Cage was excellent in it. He's a really good actor, but that's like the best thing I've seen him do. He's sinister. It's probably the scariest film I've watched, actually. I think the shots make it creepy, but I think the acting, like all the people that are crazy in it, they really play it well. Like, I think there's a little girl and it shows you like the parents, and the dad killed the mum like because the doll possessed them, and she's like in like a mental asylum, but she's just like, she's crazy. She's really good. The mum's really good. The mum's creepy. Like, when the FBI agent goes around to her house, like the door's open, and I was thinking to myself, like, why is that open? You know what I mean? They did it for a reason. She's not knocked on and she's answered. So that's another reason why it's weird. Just little subtleties like that. And also, the FBI agent lives in this little wooden cabin in the middle of nowhere, but it's not really very realistic. You'd think she'd live somewhere nice, in a nice neighbourhood, something like that. And also, when Nicolas Cage is outside her house, which is a great scene, she goes and chases him. She gets a gun and she's like, oh, what's going on here? But she leaves the door open.
We have lost objective Freddy. We have lost objective.
There's definitely flaws to the film, but I'm not sure if them flaws are done specifically to make it weird. I think the stuff like that about the door like being left open, and like the way the characters act, I think it's meant to be a really weird, creepy film. It's probably like the scariest thing I've watched. Like, I don't find horror films scary. I think they're just fucking cringy and shit. But yeah, that's probably the scariest thing I've watched. Definitely, definitely intense. Like, I'd say it's like a psychological, I don't know,
Objective Freddy.
maybe, don't think a thriller. Yeah, psychological horror. Let's go with that. I didn't even see him. So yeah, I watched Longlegs on Thursday. That's a great film. I'm actually making a film myself. I'm making a film with my mate. Boxing film. It's only a short film. It's only going to be about, I'd say about 10 minutes, maybe a bit over, a bit under that. But yeah, it's the first like proper film I've made with a camera. Like, I've made films on my iPad,
Objective Duff.
just like little like comedy stuff, just little skits. But I think this is like the most promising thing. Like, when I was doing like the comedy stuff on my iPad, I didn't plan out. Like, I didn't think what I'm gonna do. It was just me having a laugh. It was just me doing like fun stuff. But with this boxing film, I've really thought about it. I started planning it in July. I started making it in, no, not July, sorry, June. I started making it then. But I've did like a rough draft of the script, and that script's changed 2 or 3 times. I've edited it a lot. Basically, I'm not an actor. I wouldn't say I'm a particularly good actor, but I think you just gotta like put yourself out there and try, you know what I mean? You never know, I might be a good actor. But because it's my first film, it's the first film I've made, I'm just planning to do no actual dialogue. Like, there's only one character, the boxer, which is who I am playing. So how we're gonna do the speaking, I'm gonna be doing a voiceover. And I've looked at Taxi Driver and I've looked at Apocalypse Now. 2 films of great voiceovers. And I've sort of just copied stuff from them, like the way they speak, and just trying to make it authentic and realistic to how somebody would speak. But also I want them to speak like a boxer. You know what I mean? I'm trying to capture what it would be like living in the life of a boxer, and I don't know why I fucking pulled the knife out and tried to stab him. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, like, there's lots going on. Like, I think the actual idea of the film is simple, but I think there's lots going on. Like, he's a boxer, but he's struggling with mental health, and, you know, he's struggling with just normal, like, everyday stuff that people go through, you know, just like depression, anxiety, and he's dealing with that. And it's sort of just about him, like, getting on with his life. Like, he's training, and he's a boxer, but also it's dealing with the other side, like the mental side. Like, you know, at the start of the film, like, he's struggling to get up out of bed, and he's feeling anxious, you know, because you gotta go and get up and start the day, and sometimes that's a struggle. So I definitely wanted to explore like a different aspect. I didn't just want it to be like a Rocky film, like all like smiley and, you know, like him having fucking banter, giving people fist pumps, running down. I wanted it to be like a real film, and I think it's something that people can connect with. Because sometimes when people are making films, they go to be too Hollywood. They go to like copy this idea and like copy these big films of big crazy budgets. I think if you've got like a good premise for an idea, I think that's what makes it. So I've tried to make it different. So he's got mental health issues, the boxer, but he's sort of like, he's living in isolation, and it's just about him training for this big fight. He's got a big fight, a title fight for the British middleweight championship belt. So yeah, the character does a voiceover, and it's basically just different running sequences. It's different running sequences. Like, I only initially started, it changed a lot. I said it before, the rough draft of the script has been edited a few times, like the voiceover in different scenes. So I initially started off where he runs in town and he runs on a beach, and they were the two main scenes. But I've added some, so I've added a scene where he's at the boxing gym and he's doing like a noir style voiceover, and you know, he's just talking about the fight and he's talking about how he feels, and I really just want to like people to connect with the character,
We have an airship en route.
like to feel how he's feeling. And then I've edited the shots, I've looked at running sequences, and I've just copied some of their shots. I'm not gonna lie, like obviously I looked at Rocky and I looked at the different angles he used, and I'm just gonna implement that into my film. But also, I'm not just copying somebody else's shot identical. Like, it's not identical. Like, I've put a bit of a spin on it.
Our airship has arrived.
But yeah, I'm excited to do the film. I think I've got like the ideas. It's a good mix. I was the one who made the idea for the film. Like, I made the scripts, all the shots are planned out, and all like the voiceover and the idea of a boxer training for a fight. That was my idea. But me mate, he's got all the equipment and he's a really good photographer. I'm good at photography, but he's got experience. Like, he does wedding photography, and he's got actual cameras. He's got a DSLR and he's got a drone to do photography, and he's always out doing stuff like that, so he's got lots of experience. But I think I've got like the ideas. I think I'm quite creative. I think lots of different ideas that nobody's really explored before. I think the ideas I have, I think that's what they do. They're a bit different, they're a bit unique. So yeah, this film's gonna be good. I'm really excited to do it. I've still got a couple more days filming. I think I'd say in total, I mean, it'll definitely be finished by the end of October. Yeah, end of October, mid-November, it should be finished. I've got about 4 or 5 more days of filming, and then I think about 5 days of editing. I think it'll take. We're just going to do as many shots as possible. I'm going to do all the shots I planned in the script. And then I'm going to speak to Gabe. Like, when we're there filming, like, say if I'm on the beach, say if we're filming there, like, I'll do all the shots I've did, but then I'll speak to him and I'll say, yeah, what do you want to do? Because I want it to be a joint project. I don't just want it to be me bossing him around saying, oh, this is my film. Because if I'm being honest, without Gabe, I couldn't be able to make this film. Because it would only be me. Like, he's the only mate that'll do a film with me. He's the only mate that's willing to do that. And he's not just like willing to do it, he's passionate, like he wants to do it. Like, we went round to his house and we just had a little talk about the film and like our idea for the film and just like different sequences. Yeah, he brings
We
a
have
lot to the
taken objective
table.
Edward.
You know, it's not just the cameras and the equipment. Like, he's into films like me. Like, he reads books about films, and like he's got editing software which is going to be great. So we can mess with the color grading, and we can make it a bit dark, and we can mess with the tones. We're sort of making it look a bit like the Dark Knight. We've only actually, the filming we've did, it's only 2 minutes of filming, I think. It's only 2 minutes of film, but the shots
We have taken
are
objective
really good.
Charlie.
I really like the shots, and I really like the colour scheme of them. I think that's excellent. There's definitely some things we agree on, but I think that's good because he's adding ideas. He's not just sitting there listening. Like, if I do something and he doesn't like it, I want him to speak to me. Or if there's something that he wants to do, I want him to put that forward and him to speak to me about it. Like, it's good that he does that because he's into the film, and I think it's going to bring out the best in each other. And I think if we're doing it like that, I think it's going to be the best film we can make. Like, the idea is very simple, but it's focusing on photography and the story. It's not any crazy shots, it's not crazy locations, you know. It's not mad acting, it's just a very simple idea. But, you know, it's got a noir voiceover, and it's got running sequences, and it's going to include some good shots. So yeah, excited to do the film. It's going to be excellent. I actually had my first 2 days of college. On Thursday and Friday I had 2 induction days. I'm doing a media level 3 diploma, which is the same as A levels. The course looks really good. It's weird. It's like it's perfect for me. It literally is the perfect course for me. Like, it's filmmaking, but it's also bits of photography and bits of graphic design and bits of working on the computer. But also, you know, like, I think one of the things we have to do, one of the things they spoke to us about doing, was making like a music video, and that fits in with me filmmaking because I'm, you know, recording, doing photography, and you've got to write a script for stuff. And I think the good thing about doing this media course, it translates to lots of stuff. I don't know if you can tell, but my aim's still a bit dodgy. I've not played a first person shooter in ages. It'd be better in the second game.
We have lost objective Edward.
Let's get this fucking nonce. I should have went low then. I should have went to the ground and just started spraying. I think college is going to be good. I'm excited to go there next week.
We have taken objective Charlie.
I think it gives you like a sense of independency. Like, when I was going to school, like, I had a boss laugh.
Edward.
Like, I was with my mates and I was having a good time, but I just walked there. And it's just the same thing. But the thing I like about college, it's more independent. They treat you like an adult. And I can go and get the bus there. And I was speaking to my dad about it the other day. You're being promoted. I like just sitting on the bus on my own. I don't know why. I just like sitting there. It sort of makes me feel like relaxed, like a bit of independency. Just sitting on the bus for 20 minutes, half an hour, just relaxing. So yeah, I like that aspect of it. and I like that they give you time off. With school, it's strict. You've got to go in for 6 hours a day, and they don't give you any time off. Tripwire bomb got me. But in college, I have periods off. I might finish at like 1 o'clock,
We have lost objective Dark.
something like that. So it gives me more time, and with that time, I can study or I can work on my project or work on some of my own stuff, like my film that I'm making, or I've got like another TV program in my mind that I'm gonna make. It's only early days, but the way it's shot, it's simpler, it's a lot easier to do than this boxing film. Basically, the way it's shot, it's like Trailer Park Boys or The Office.
Taken objective apples.
That's the idea of it. It's like shot like a documentary. Like, it's not going to be changing angles. It's just going to be like one shot of the two characters, and that's the story. Like, they're being documented. It's definitely going to be crude, like, but yeah, it's just a comedy series I'm working on. I've definitely
We
got
have lost objective Edward.
I've definitely got more stuff to do. I've definitely got lots to learn. I mean, before I even think about speaking to me mate about this new thing, let's get this boxing film done. I need to walk before I can run.
We have taken objective Dark.
But I think it's good to keep busy.
We have lost objective apples.
Right, let's leg it. Oh, come on then. Fucking cunt. That wasn't the best game. I think I got a few kills, like, but my aim was a bit dodgy. I felt a bit, I don't know, I felt a bit slow, like, my reaction time. I think the second game, that was a warm-up game. I think the second game I'm going to be a lot better. I think I'd say about 10 kills, I'd say I got. Let's have a look. Oh, more. 4. Oh no, Avenger kills, does that not count as the 14th kill? No, 13 kills, that's not bad. That's not bad, considering I didn't think I played that well and my aim wasn't the best. It's better than I got yesterday. I'll do one more game. I'll do one more Conquest game. I've been replaying Mafia 1. Mafia 1 Definitive Edition. That's a boss game. I was thinking about recording it yesterday, but I'm like 3/4 through, there's no point. I'm definitely gonna record Mafia 2 though. I'm definitely gonna do that. I think it's weird, I come to games like late all the time. But it doesn't matter, like, as long as you enjoy them. So, Mafia 2, I played in January. That was when I did my first walkthrough of it. It's a bit strange, like, because I don't know when that game was made. It's an old game, though. It's a very old game. The graphics are still good. The graphics are still really good. I really like the story of it. I like the combat style. Mafia 1 is a better game, like the story's better and the graphics are better, but I think the thing about Mafia 2 you feel violent when you're fighting. Like you feel like a proper gangster, going and like punching people. I like that aspect of it. So yeah, expect a Mafia 2 walkthrough coming in the next fucking hell. Oh fuck.
Taken objective Duff.
Fucking raped from all angles. I don't know how I didn't die there. I don't think we can... No. He was a crazy son of a bitch. He had balls though, we fucking just went in. So yeah, expect the Mafia 2 walkthrough coming soon. Expect that in the next month. And who knows, I might get Mafia 3. The reviews are mixed for it. I've heard that the graphics are good. And I've heard that the combat, like all the shooting and that, and the cars and the playability, I've heard that's good. I just went in the loop. But I've heard that, like, I've heard people saying like the story's not good. But I've got to judge that for myself. Like, sometimes you just don't know nowadays. Like, people could be going mad saying the game's shit. And it's fucking amazing. Like, I remember when Cyberpunk came out. I remember for a few months before, people were raving about it. Like, people were really talking about it. How it was going to be like one of the best games of all time. And you know, it's a new open world game set in the future. It's a futuristic game, like very much similar to Blade Runner. And I remember playing it and I just couldn't get into it. Like, loads of people were having problems with glitching. I think I definitely experienced some glitching, but it wasn't to the level of other people.
In the tarnation you talking?
And I think it was October. No, I think it was September, last September. I started playing Cyberpunk,
Okay.
and I just really got into it.
Medic, you're standing right on top of me. Please pick me up.
It really is just,
Two medics. Two residents.
it really is just an amazing game, Cyberpunk. And I really got into it, like all the different side quests, the story, you know, all the guns and the cars, and just doing stuff. I had to really just put the hours in. I think about 30 or 40 hours, but I really enjoyed Cyberpunk. But the reviews were really mad for that. The reviews were mixed, and they were saying like the idea is excellent, but the way they went about it, like the graphics are amazing and the story seemed good, but the actual execution of it, like all the glitching and that, and actually going and playing the gameplay, people sort of thingy that. And like, I do get them, it was mad, but they fixed it, and I think it's a great game, Cyberpunk. I think I'll do that on the channel actually. I'll do a walkthrough of that. I might as well do it. I want to get back into playing games. Let's just go through some of my old favourites. Cyberpunk and Mafia 2. And Mafia 3, so there's 3 games already that I can play in this channel. And then yeah, I think I might do some short videos. I downloaded Lego 2K Drive from PS Plus. PS Plus has been shit, by the way. The past few months it's very hit and miss. I think last month they had like AIDS Simulator or something. Like, what the fuck is that? Why do I want to play that? Fucking shit games. He's a fucking cunt, him. What a weirdo. Fucking cornering me in the alley. Yeah, what was I saying? I was saying about PS Plus. Yeah, I downloaded 2K Drive. there's only so long you can play it. I've not played it yet, but it's one of them games you're only gonna play it for like half an hour. So I'll do like a quick 10. Oh, that was the same guy. Oh no, it wasn't. I'll do like the same. I'll just do like a quick 10-15 minute video of that. Just do a bit of gameplay. I think even if I'm not getting like fucking loads of views, or you know, like even if me numbers aren't gaining, I'm just gonna keep on uploading, just doing it. You know, like I enjoy gaming, I might as well record it.
Lost objective Duff.
And I might as well just record me doing commentary and playing games I enjoy. Gotta do something. Right,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna sit up now. I need to be getting some of these kills. Right, let's go here.
We have taken objective ready.
So yeah, that Star Wars Outlaws game, that came out. The reviews are mixed for that. I'm not too sure what to think of it. I don't think it's a terrible game. I just think the Star Wars universe is so big, they should be making more games. Like, that's a huge game. I don't know if it's AAA or not. I think it might be because it's meant to be like a big open world game.
We have taken
But
objective Charlie.
the idea is good, like Outlaws. But Star Wars is such a big universe, they should be releasing more games. Like, I had this idea a few years ago. They make Battlefront 3. And you've got like all your multiplayer modes, you've got all your different multiplayer stuff. And they do like short campaigns. But they do it like a proper game. It would take a lot of time to do. But it would be like a live service, like they'd add to the story. So I was thinking they could do like a Mandalorian game. 15 hours of the main story, open world Mandalorian game. And they do like side quests and just add some different stuff. Not huge games, not mad games. But just a quick game with a simple story. I think, so yeah, a Mandalorian game, Obi-Wan. Definitely a Count Dooku origin story.
Objective Charlie.
I'd definitely like to see that. Maybe some Sith stuff. There's some Sith stuff we don't know about, like Darth Bane, is it? Darth Bane and Darth Revenant. I'd like to see some stuff on them. But yeah, the idea, just a 10-hour story. They could just release like 1 week, they do the Mandalorian story. And then the next week they release another story. I think just stuff like that, like the universe is so big. And that's just a Battlefront game. Think of everything they could do. I think if I was gonna make, I'll start off with a Star Wars game, and then I'll talk about a game that I'd like to make. There's definitely a few games I'd love to do. I'd love to pitch. I think for a Star Wars game, I think it's tricky because they've made so many games and some of them just haven't landed. Like that Star Wars Squadrons, that really wasn't a good game. I played that. That really was like shit on a stick. And like the piloting controls were just awkward, and like who wants to spend like 20 hours of a story or something just sitting there shooting people in like your little thing, like Star Wars. Like if it was a little mode on Battlefront, I'd put a bit of time into it. But that's the whole game. No, fuck that.
We have taken objective Charlie.
So a Star Wars game that I'd make, let me think. I think I'd do think I'd do like a night. No, not Knights of the Old Republic game. You've already got that. I think I'd do a trilogy. I think I'd do like an Obi-Wan Kenobi trilogy, 3 games, or yeah, 3 games, and they're all about Obi-Wan Kenobi, like him when he's younger. I think I'd make it open world, lots of planets to explore. I think the first game would be the rise of him, like how he becomes a Jedi and his training, and you can go and do like missions on Coruscant, and he's like a young Jedi and he's still learning stuff. He's raw, but like
We are losing objective
he's
Charlie.
obviously got the talent there to be a good Jedi. And he just stopped shooting me teammates. I think the second game with him would be him where he's like
Objective Freddy.
where he's better, he's a bit more of like a knowledgeable Jedi Knight. The third game, I think I'd make him old. I think I'd set it 20 years into the future, and I think I'd do it when Darth Vader's took over. I don't know if I'd want the second game. I don't know, because you can't really have like the third game being about Darth Vader and not have Anakin. So I don't know, maybe scrap the trilogy idea. Maybe just an Obi-Wan Kenobi origin game where he's young and he's on Coruscant, 17 or 18, and he's just like, he's training, but he's doing missions too, and he's learning stuff. And you know, you could have like a new baddie in there. I don't know who you could have. You could have like, you could think of a new Sith, or you could have like General Grievous in there, and he's like the main baddie, and he's got to fight them little droids that General Grievous has. I don't know. I think if I was going to make my own game, I think it would be a futuristic cyberpunk game, and you're a detective. I think it would be set in Neo Tokyo, set in Japan, and you're a detective, and you've got to solve different cases. So some aspects would be like LA Noire, like definitely lots of side missions of murders and stuff you can solve in the city. But I think the main story, it would be something to do with the Yakuza, the Japanese mafia, or something to do with drug lords, like gangs.
Halfway there, we have
And I'd want it to be like a shooter, a third-person shooter,
lost objective Duff.
but I'd want it to focus on combat too. And the main character, he could be quite violent and he's quite lonely, sort of copying Blade Runner 2049. So yeah, I think that'd be a good game, but it would also have a mix of detective skills, like finding stuff and, you know, like searching through houses.
We have taken
Like searching through houses, looking for clues, looking for evidence. Yeah, I think that sounds good. I think I'd want it to rain a lot. Like Neo Tokyo, I'd want it to be raining basically all the time. Open world, lots of side missions,
kit is available near your location.
25-hour story. I don't know what I'd call it. So yeah, that's the pitch for the first game. I think the second game I was thinking of, I have had this idea in the past, is an Akira game.
We have taken objective Echo.
So going on that cyberpunk theme, I think I'd make an Akira game, but I don't know, I suppose I'd have to have like fighting in there. Like these kids on bikes, but they're fighting lots. I think that sounds good. Oof. Jumped in. Yeah, I don't know what I want my job to be when I'm older. I think I'm doing a media course now. There's lots of different stuff I could do. I love photography. I love filmmaking. I could definitely do graphic design, something like that. I could be a producer, a scriptwriter, something to do with the film industry. But at the same time, something to do with games, writing games. I've never been particularly good with actually going on a computer and making stuff, like the tech side of it. But maybe like writing the story of a game, games developer or games tester, something like that. But I think I've definitely got some good ideas. I'm not gonna lie, I've not really been concentrating this game. I've just been thinking about. I've just been thinking about films and cool shit like that.
We are losing objective Duff.
I should have turned around quicker then. My head's hurting from my headset. This game shouldn't be on for much longer, about 10 more minutes.
We have lost objective apples.
Let's go here, the howitzer battery. Let's have a look, there's gonna be someone there, I know it. Let's go through here, yeah, there's someone there. Don't peek too much. Right, leg it across here, leg it. Right, bang, if they come through now. Put the gas mask on. The gas mask on, you cunt. Oh, there we go. Why isn't it that? Oh no, it's because I've got that equipped, that's why. What the fuck have I got in my hand here, lad? Gas mask, boy.
Enemy armored train has arrived.
Oh, fuck off. What are you gonna do? Oh, shit. I didn't think you could get me.
We have lost objective butter.
Right, up your game. Let's go to the medic. Let's save some lives. Let's help some wounded soldiers. Let's go. I think I need to pick my shots better. I think I need to be a bit more calculated. I'm sort of just rushing in and just fucking going for it.
Taken objective Freddy.
I need to chill out. I'm just a crazy man. Right. There's gonna be someone through there. No. Where did he come from? None of them reviving me, no. I should go support way as well. This gun looks cool. No thank you, I'm not fighting them.
We have lost objective Duff.
Right, let's find someone there. I need to get some kills in.
We have lost objective apples.
Let's have a look. Leg it, Will. Oh shit, he's coming. Oh, I thought I escaped him.
Yeah?
I like support. Let's stick with this gun. It's cool. Right. There's a big wave of these nonsense coming. There's gonna be one round this corner. Fucking get him! Shoot him, shoot him! Jesus Christ, that was fucking shit. He had the shittest revolver in the world and he was still fucking beating me. I'm a crazy cunt. I didn't even aim, I was just fucking aiming down and shooting him. If you want to see more excellent, funny, amazing, boss, cool, super talented, amazing content like this, then make sure you subscribe to this video, because I know you're watching and I know you're thinking about it. I know you want to do it, but you don't know how to do it, so just click subscribe and click the like button and comment what condoms you use. I use strawberry vanilla, the best flavour. Right, there's gotta be some people here that need to be legged. Legged by the Lewis gun. They got legged in fucking World War One. That's how mad this game is. They got legged. It's quite a nice church, this. I'd like to come here sometime with the family, learn about God. The ribbon of logistics. Fuck off. I'm in the war. It doesn't. I'm in the war fighting. I don't want that. Right, fucking crouch down, you cunts. Get behind something, you mad bastard. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's try it being. No, I'm not being a sniper actually. Let's go here. I don't even know why I'm tired. I got some decent sleep. It's just all the fucking work I'm doing. All the hard work in the war. The war efforts.
We are winning.
So it's Saturday now. I'm definitely gonna record the video later. This video now will come out probably mid-afternoon. And yeah, I think later, let me have a think now actually what I want to record later. I could just do some Battelfield gameplay, but I don't want the latest videos just to be like an hour of just Battelfield gameplay. Do you know what? I've got the game Black Desert. I've got that. I think I'll definitely play that. Yeah, but a Black Desert, why not? Start a new game. I think it's like called like an MOR RPG. I don't know much about it. I know it's magic. I know you fight demons and stuff like that.
Freaking game.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. I'll see you in a bit.